Hey cruisers! If you're planning a cruise with Holland America Line, you are in for a treat. With its traditional cruise style and mid-size ship charm, a vacation on Holland America is a unique experience and we think it's unlike any other cruise line. But there are some things that we just did not know when we started cruising recently again with Holland America after a long break. Here are those 16 things that we learned that we think can make your cruise experience even better. Now, whether you're a first timer or a seasoned Holland America cruiser, you're going to love these insider hacks to make your voyage the very, very best it can be and maybe even save some money along the way. Number one, we got to start with laundry. This first tip is one of my favorite perks of cruising with Holland America. They have a laundry package that makes me feel more at home when I cruise. Okay, I get it. You might be thinking, I have no interest in doing laundry on my cruise. Again, I get it. And honestly, I don't either. But here's the thing. If you choose to pack light for a cruise, or in our case, maybe you go carry-on only, laundry might be a necessary reality for you. So here's the scoop on laundry and what makes it so special with Holland America. There actually are no self-service laundry units on Holland America ships, but they offer a laundry package that's unlike any other cruise line. And you can actually snag one of these laundry or pressing packages for your entire cruise for a very, very low price. You can buy this package on the website before your cruise or once you're on board. And the way it works is you get unlimited laundry for your entire voyage. So what you do is you pack up this little bag that they give you and you itemize your laundry contents. You give it to your room steward and the laundry will come back to you in one of these adorable baskets folded neatly. And you guys, you're probably even going to find your undies wrapped in tissue. Yes, you heard that right. This is living. Pro tip. You're going to want to send off that last load of laundry a couple of days before the cruise ends because there is actually a cutoff time for the last load. Your room steward can hook you up with all of the details around how this works. But trust me, coming home with a suitcase full of clean clothes is a game changer. Number two, Royal Dutch tea has been totally overhauled. It's a new experience. Holland America's rolled out this brand new tea concept. Again, it's called Royal Dutch tea. And this isn't really your average afternoon tea. It's kind of a nod to Hal's Dutch heritage with some seriously delicious treats. And the best part is it's free. It's included in your cruise fare, and you're going to find that it's offered on sea days during your cruise. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to head to the main dining room where you're going to be served tea as well as a tower of sweet and savory afternoon snacks. Think coronation chicken on wheat, bay shrimp on brioche, and unbelievably yummy Dutch sweets like stroopwafel, Dutch butter cake, and Dutch cream puffs. Now you're going to want to keep an eye out for this unique experience on your next sailing by looking at your app or your newsletter, and be sure to arrive a little bit early because it can get popular and sometimes there's a line. Oh, by the way, I'd like to introduce myself. If you're new here, I'm Sherry with CruiseTipsTV.com. With over 20 years of cruise experience, our website, our podcast, and our informational videos will inspire you to make every cruise your dream cruise. We'd love to invite you to subscribe if you're new. And if you're already part of our awesome community here, your thumbs ups make a huge difference. So thank you in advance. All right, back to the list. Number three, excursion tickets are going digital. This might surprise you guys. Holland America is making a really big change here, and they're actually doing away with paper shore excursion tickets. You heard me correctly. Gone are the days of those paper excursion tickets. Well, at least they're phasing them out. They're going ticketless, so you're going to find your shore excursion tickets in the Holland America Line app. Now, here's something else that's great to know. You're going to want to check your stateroom TV for tour times and meeting location changes. Just tune into the Shore Excursion TV channel, and the team will post updates there if there's anything that changes with your tour. Of course, you can always buzz up and visit the Shore Excursion desk in person during their open hours if you need help. Number four, I have a dining room hack for you. I wish I would have known this on my first Holland America cruise. So Holland America's main dining rooms offer both traditional set time dining and anytime dining. Now, if you don't get assigned dining, which is kind of the preference for a lot of people, and you're not a fan of the anytime dining roulette, where you have to wait in line and you're never sure what kind of table you're going to get, here's what you want to do. On day one, head to the main dining room during their maitre d' office hours, which you'll find in the newsletter or in the app. Ask to make a reservation for a standing table for the same time each night of your cruise. Now, here's the real insider trick. Make the earliest possible reservation that you can, and this is going to give you the best shot at snagging a perfect table. You'll now be able to head to the entrance of the dining room for guests with reservations and minimize your time spent waiting in the anytime dining line. You're welcome. Number 5, there is a way to save money on the internet package, you guys. These days, most of us have to stay connected while we're at sea. It's not my favorite thing about cruising and life, but it's just a reality right now. So here's our internet package hack for you. If you buy a multi-device internet package, you can share it easily with your cabin mates to save some cash. The secret? Everybody has to use the same Navigator app login. It's that simple, and you can save hundreds of dollars by using one internet package for your cruising party. Number 6, let's talk about the dress code here. When you think of Holland America, you might wonder if the dress code's ultra fancy, stuffy, old school. The reality is, Holland America may not be as dressy as you think. Sure, there's 2 formal nights on a 7-night cruise, but we have seen everything from polo shirts and jeans in the dining room. Now, if you're heading to Alaska, Alaska is super casual, probably the most casual cruise destination. Lots of guests rock the same clothes they wore on their shore excursion right into the dining room. Think comfy and practical. It's important to know that they still do have those formal nights, but they're optional. So if you're looking for more of a jeans and shorts type of vacation, you can simply head up to the buffet restaurant on those more fancy nights and skip the fanfare entirely. Number 7, orange you glad it's Dutch night? I know that was really bad, sorry. Speaking of dressing up, Holland America does have a tradition that's totally unique to their cruise line, and you're not going to find it anywhere else. So get ready for Dutch Day, also known as the Orange Night or the Orange Party, the Dutch Dinner. But let's back up a little bit and let me explain this to you. The Dutch Day experience celebrates the cruise line's more than 150-year history that began in the Netherlands. So whether your cruise takes you to Alaska, Europe, Asia, the Caribbean, you're going to find this fun event on every cruise. There's going to be a Dutch dinner in the main dining room, with many of the dishes also offered up in the casual Lido buffet restaurant. You're going to have Dutch-inspired stuff like bommy goreng, which is a stir-fried noodle dish with chicken sauté and peanut sauce. They have pan-fried Dover sole with lemon butter, and they have hodgepodge clapstick. Oh gosh, I hope I said that right. For dessert, boshi ball, it's like a large chocolate-covered cream puff. Tempus, which is basically like a pastry, is so yummy. And then they have a Dutch apple pie, the perfect sweet ending to any meal. Then at night, there is the Orange Party. They have live music, cocktails, treats, all of it's orange. And this Orange Party pays tribute to the company's Dutch heritage. Orange is the color of the Dutch royal family. And you are invited to wear orange attire and accessories. So during this after-dinner party, they have special orange-themed cocktails, and servers pass out little finger foods and sweets. It's a really fun Holland America tradition where you're going to see splashes of orange everywhere. Now, you can even wear orange if you'd like, but if you forget to pack something, the gift shop sells orange gear, like boas and sunglasses and all kinds of accessories, so you can get your Dutch on. Now, we're going to link to our theme party store on Amazon down below, so you can check that out for some orange inspiration if you'd like it. Number 8, one of my favorite things about Holland America is that they make minimal announcements. If you are a cruiser who does not like those constant announcements, you are in luck. Holland America keeps it pretty chill with minimal overhead interruptions, if you will. You'll usually hear from the cruise director when you're docking in the morning, and then you're going to hear from the captain around midday, maybe updates here and there if there's something important that they want to share with you. But it's all about that peaceful cruise life, and we love that subtle touch when cruising with Holland America. Number 9, let's talk about drink packages. Holland America actually offers several different drink packages to suit different tastes and budgets. There's the Quench package for non-alcoholic drinks. There's the Signature package for house wines and spirits, and the Elite package for those more premium brands. Now, each of them has their own perks. So you're going to want to choose the one that fits your style. Work with your travel agent on this. But if you're not into buying a drink package, you're going to want to stay tuned for tip number 12 coming up in a few minutes here, because it's going to save you some serious money on drinks, especially if you don't get a drink package. Now, here is a sneaky soda tip for you. There's a little secret on Holland America, and that is that you can actually bring your own sodas on board on port days. You can't actually bring them on board on embarkation days, but if you want to bring a few unopened cans back with you when you stop in port, usually, as long as you keep the quantity reasonable, Holland America is okay with it. Just don't try to bring them on that embarkation day. Number 11. There's lots of little touches on Holland America that make the cruise special. You're going to want to keep your eyes peeled for these little things that make the cruise kind of neat and unique to Hal. One of my favorites, the days of the week are on the elevator carpet. It's one of those small details that really makes the experience. You'll have to let us know what little touches you notice on your cruise. So if something comes to mind, or if you're an experienced Holland America cruiser, let us know down in the comments what those special things are. All right, I promised you that number 12 was a great money-saving hack for people who do not buy the drink package. If you have skipped the drink package, listen up. You're going to want to watch for happy hours where drinks are 50% off. Now, these usually happen only between like 4 and 5 p.m. or maybe 5 and 6 p.m. at 1 or 2 bars around the ship. Now, this is a really, really good way to enjoy those cocktails without breaking the bank. The bartenders are happy to answer any questions you might have, and you're likely to meet new friends at these popular happy hour timeframes. I love this tip, and it saved me so much money. Now let's talk about free beverages on Holland America, because there are some freebies. There's lots of things around the ship, and some of them are really easy to miss if you don't know what you're looking for. You can enjoy drip coffee at meals, hot tea. There's juices at breakfast. Don't miss those juices at breakfast. Lemonade, iced tea, and water, and you don't have to spend a dime. When in doubt, though, ask your server in the restaurants what is included at no extra charge at the beginning of your cruise so you can make sure that you're taking advantage of all the included stuff. All right, 3 more tips for you. There are some incredible venues that are very unique to Holland America, and the first one that tops our list is the Crow's Nest. It is a fantastic spot to play games, grab a drink, grab a coffee, and soak in those incredible views. Now, another venue. If you're on a ship with a high score arcade, it's not on every ship, it's some. It's a must visit for some fun competition. On some ships, high score doubles as the teen club. So check out the arcade hours early in the cruise and head up there for some classic pinball or my favorite, skee ball. Number 15, there's some amazing regional food on Holland America. You're going to want to keep your eyes and your taste buds open for regional food and drink options. Holland America does an incredible job of incorporating local flavors into its menus, especially seafood. In fact, they have something called the Global Fresh Fish Program with more than 80 varieties of fresh fish sourced locally from across their worldwide network. So if you want to see more about what's offered in your region in the way of seafood, check out the Port to Plate guide on the Holland America website, which we will also link to. All right, number 16, our last tip is a good one. This is an Alaska cruise bonus. If you're cruising with Holland America in Alaska, do not miss the brunch. The Alaska Brunch is a cannot miss event. Now, it's usually held on one of the last days of the cruise on a sea day, and they bring out this special menu with Alaskan touches. We're talking berries everywhere, berry smoothies, goat cheese with berries, blueberry pancakes, Monte Cristo sandwiches, and really yummy desserts. It's a culinary journey through the last frontier. And there you have it, cruisers. 16 amazing tips to make your Holland America Line cruise absolutely unforgettable. If you found these tips to be helpful, don't forget, please, to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Cruise Tips TV for more cruise hacks and tips. Now, have you cruised with Holland America before? What is your favorite Holland America cruise tip? Drop it down in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And until next time, we'll see you on the high seas. Bye-bye.